Kafka opens up with his real emotion on his friend, mentor, Brian Daboll, and the human side of this brutal business here. And Kafka spoke to the media for the very first time, officially as the interim head coach. Still sounds weird to say that. But
Very weird.
first started off talking, and I give him credit for this. Listen, it's a big moment for him being the head coach of a NFL football team for the first time in his life, a place that a lot of people in coaching never even get close to sniffing, let alone actually get. Um, the first thing he did was talk about Brian Dable, and he said, "This is a league of incredibly difficult situations, decisions, and I just have the utmost respect for Dave's and what he's done for me, not only as a friend, but as a coach, giving me the opportunity here to be an offensive coordinator. And so my thoughts are with him and his family, and I just appreciate the things he's done for me. And I've learned a lot from him. There's a human element to him too. So I'm very sensitive to that. I just wish nothing but the best. And we'll continue to stay in touch with him because he's a great friend of mine." So that's very interesting. I thought that it's first of all, again, classy. Like started off right. Like classy. Acknowledge the elephant in the room. Remind people, because that's also, I feel like that's why, like, he said that, is to remind people, like, "Hey, this was a human. Don't ask me stupid questions." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's kinda what I felt like by that, but I gotta wonder, I don't know. Do you really think they're close friends? Or is that just
No,
him trying to be classy?
I think that's 100% a classy move. And it's kind of in the same context that kind of what Dable does, but instead of just not answering the question or just sidetracking it, he just kind of danced around it and said, "Yeah, we're friends. Let's not talk about this awkward situation."
Yeah, and that, like I said, it was a classy way of doing it, I thought, but I just feel like it's weird the way th like, the whole relationship's been from the get-go. Like, again, we've been very obvious to people on how we think as far as Mike Kafka. The guy's wanted out for a long time. Like beyond the whole, I've gone to every head coaching interview I can because that's him just trying to move up. That's nothing like bad. He literally tried to go to Seattle as the offensive coordinator.
Yeah. When you're trying to do a lateral quote unquote promotion,
Yeah.
it's probably because you don't want to be in that position anymore, or you just want to be somewhere else that much more.
And
Now,
on top of that,
why and why would you want to be somewhere else more? Statistics say that people don't quit their job; they quit their boss.
yes, 100%. And you got to wonder. I mean, he had play calling, then he got the play calling taken away, then he had the play calling, he got the play calling taken away. You got to imagine that wasn't exactly the best thing for the relationship with the two of them. You know?
Yeah, no,
And but you gotta wonder, because I've had people that I've worked for in my own life that I've been like, "Okay, this person is kind of a schmuck to work for," but they're not a bad person outside of work necessarily. You know, like, I had a
yeah,
boss that, like, he knew he was a schmuck at work, and there was 2 guys there he really wanted to get on our good sides. He brought us out to dinner after work one day to sit down and talk to us, and kinda discuss how it's difficult for him to be nice to people at work and blah, blah, blah. Like, it was actually a very nice, conversation. And throughout the night, he was a regular person. We had conversations. Like, you kind of left like, okay, he's not that bad. But then I went back to work the next day and he was a schmuck again. So sometimes it's just the stress of work. And that's what it is. Like, look, let's be very frank. This is not a job that doesn't come without a ton of stress.
yeah. I mean, you're a head coach. You're one of 32, and you're
Yeah.
very easily replaceable in most situations.
And you're also the biggest media market, like
Yep.
there's a lot of stress that comes with it. And it's like one thing to fail as a I'm gonna say this because it's the truth, not even to be a jerk. It's one thing to fail in New York as a Jets head coach. People kind of expect it. There's expectations that come with being a Giants head coach. Like it's the bar's a little higher.
Yeah. Typically.
Like
Yeah.
if what Aaron Glenn was going through right now was with the Giants, he would have been fired probably already. Basically, like, let's be honest.
Yeah. He'll be under a lot more pressure.
0-8, he would not have been there still probably. They're probably like, Sure, yeah.
Contribute to the unemployment line.
So, but like I said, I just thought it was a classy thing. Like I said, I don't necessarily buy the mentor and friend thing, but I guess there's a possibility that, like I said, outside of work, he's not a bad guy. I don't know. I don't know him personally.
Well, and you said it before too. Sometimes people are dicks to work with, but they're great outside of work.
Yeah.
Sometimes your mentor isn't Mr. Mr. Nice. Like sometimes you need a mentor out there, even if they're not doing the way you like it. You can see
Yeah.
it being done wrong, and it still teaches you how to do it a better way.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely
So, and
possible.
that
Again, without us being in the room, it's hard for us to say. I don't want to knock one person that's right or wrong in any situation that I'm not in
yeah,
100%. But I don't know. I feel like Daboll just blows up probably, then probably apologizes afterwards. He's probably that guy.
it's 100% in the meeting or whatever. I walked away. It's like I probably should have done
I'm
it.
sorry. I probably took that a little too far.
Yeah,
But it is what it
I had
is.
a boss
I mean,
like that.
like I said, I did think it was classy of him to do that. So I want to make sure we definitely give him the credit on that. And like I said, we're not going to be the show that's going to sit there and bash Daboll nonstop. He's gone. He's time to move on. It's not going to be a situation that we talk about hopefully for 3 years like it is with Saquon and Daniel Jones and all those guys. We're moving on.
Yeah, move right along.
Moving on up.
Thanks for watching. Like the show? Of course you do, or you would have turned it off by now and not be hearing me. There are plenty of ways to support the show. YouTube is the best place to join us, and we offer memberships there with fun benefits like custom emojis and early access to video clips. Of course, there you can also send super chats and stickers to send one-time support payments. The best way to support the show is to buy these drunk idiots beers at buymeacoffee.com/2giantgoofballs. Along with one-time support payments, there are also monthly plans, so you can continue to help kill their livers each month. You can also show people that you are a goofball by visiting our store at 2giantgoofballs-shop.fourthwall.com. We got everything from shirts, hats, phone cases, funny candles, buttons, stickers, and even a 2 Giant Goofballs towel to dry off your goofballs. Of course, you can always support the show for free by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and share button wherever you are watching or listening to this. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show tremendously, and quite frankly, the goofballs suck at marketing and need your help to get the word out. Thank you for being part of the Goofball Army and for taking the time out to support the show.
If you like that clip,
then you will love the full episodes too.
find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.